Hello! And yes, Mr. Cerabow, you are exactly correct. So yes, it is live. I don't know why it's always assumed that it isn't, but yes. We're doing a whole live thing and all that kind of thing. Uh, for some reason, yeah, I'm having weird technical issues, as per usual, but no. So yeah, I actually forgot to reset those video settings from last time, so my bad. So it should be all good now. Let's go ahead and load this one up. And exactly, it's time to go do all the random jobs, which I'm assuming there really can't be that many left. Pretty sure I kind of cleared that mess out last time, but could always be wrong. Also, in case Mr. Pan shows up, yeah, I actually went ahead and gave this dang thing a frame. I don't know how good the frame actually looks in all reality, but hey, you know, it's there. It technically exists, so you know, have a frame. Alright, guy doesn't have any jobs for us. Ah, god dang it, what is that? Why is it doing that again? I thought I fixed this. Well, apparently I didn't fix it, so whoops. Let's see, Bagel has the Bagel has the best woo? What? What are you on about? Okay, true romance. Yeah, somehow I Okay, yeah, so this guy wants some stuff delivered. Well, let's go ahead and probably just send these guys out. Sounds like a pretty good team. Give them all the days. Fantastic. Proceed to wonder why the sky keeps turning dark again. Because apparently I just completely broke the emulator. But whatever. Such is life, I guess. Such is life. So how's everyone's day been? At least somewhat decent? Getting ready for a weekend? Hopefully a decent weekend. Okay, hasn't heard of any jobs because he's a horrible person. Let's go ahead and go over here, see if we can get yet another job. We need more jobs. Maybe you know what? Maybe I just appreciate it so much due to my utter unemployability. Who knows? It's very possible. It's very possible. But I just always really like doing all these rando jobs. Yeah, that actually might be the very last job down here. So, dang. Actually, wait, I guess we need a couple days. Fine. Have a couple days. Go take forever to deliver a dang letter. Though, actually, if they gave them 12 days, and they needed to go all the way to... I think they said they were going to Egros, right? It's actually pretty impressive for them to make that kind of time. Because it would take us a longer time just to... Actually, no, it would take us almost as much time as they were given to go there one way. But they're making both. Alright. And apparently it's still taking more days, and the sky is still flickering. As you do. If that continues to be annoying, I'm just going to go ahead and see if I can try some other settings. Yeah, I'm not sure why it's doing that, because I literally just set everything back to the defaults that I had before that was happening last time. And, yeah, for some reason it just doesn't seem to be working right. Let's see, Bagel is famous for its roar, which sounds like woo? Wait, the buffer bugs, is that what that is? Is it buffering? Also, wait a minute, did I leave somebody at the wrong town again? I really hope I didn't. I don't want to be searching the entire map to try to find those 3 people I accidentally sent to the wrong place. Alright, so we left Wordulous Trade City, we delivered the letter, got a good feeling, but you already delivered the letter. And why was the area full of monsters? So they completed the thing, they handed us a reward, and apparently we got a feather. So everyone came back with some crazy avian disease. Great. Good to know. Wait, found Magisword. Baller? Okay, cool. Can we actually use it? No, apparently we can't use it. It's too magical to be used. Map is good again. Somewhat. It's flickering. Like, that's the weird part. It's just, like, randomly still doing that flicker thing as soon as I leave this menu. That's not a mod thing, just for anyone looking at it. That's why I wanted to, you know, go and exit out real quick to go see about fixing it. So that's not the mod's fault, that is entirely the emulator's fault, and I don't know why. Don't know why it's doing that. I suppose we should probably get into a fight as early as possible so that nobody looks at it. Just don't look at it! It isn't happening, I don't know what you're talking about. There's clearly nothing happening, I mean, it just goes dark every now and then. Yeah. Maybe I will go ahead and exit real quick and... Yeah, you know what? That's exactly what we're doing. Because I really don't want to keep going on and on that it's not the mod's fault. Okay, first off, save over that. Second off, let's see what we can do about fixing this. So, go to the menu, exit out of the stuff. Settings were just default Pete's before, so I don't know why we're having this issue again. Okay, video settings... Oh, you know what it probably is? Is it the soft video? No, it's not the soft video. Let's go back to this thing again. Go to the video, go to the configurations, and let's set it to nice. See if that'll maybe fix it, because I thought I had it on fast before, but I might have had it on nice. Don't know. It was one of the defaults anyway. There we go. Let's see the frame and chat look better now. Well, I'm glad. I'm glad that it looks at least somewhat decent. Hopefully, I think I might just keep this layout then. Just kind of use this one for everything. The only downside is, yeah, it technically... Well, I'm still getting the volume bug, that's just my computer. But yeah, no, technically speaking, the frame doesn't exactly fit like it should. But hopefully it's okay. Hopefully it's at least somewhat decent. Alright, let's see how this looks. Are you gonna load? There we go. Alright. So, it looks like the sky glitch is gone. Good. Yeah, I think we're actually back normal. This must have been the settings in question. Okay, yeah. No black sky bug anymore, so we're good. We're all frickin' set. Oh, nice! Okay. Send some peoples on a cruise. Why not the usuals? Actually, maybe not Appleboy. He's alright. He doesn't need to go on a cruise. He's basically just a walking cruise himself. Let's get Beowulf, and let's get Mustadio, because I want to get Mustadio some points, because I want to use him more often. There we go. We get one new job. I have a feeling that rank 5 might have opened up some new jobs. And yes, your deepest fears are true. I will just go ahead and... Yes! More free jobs! In search of jobs, because the government's shut down. That's kind of dark, because there's a lot of people that are severely screwed by that, but anyway, let's go ahead and make light of that situation, I suppose. Right, let's go to another castle. Your job is in another castle. Have you actually spent JP since the Beowulf quest? No, they have just an ungodly pile of them, and I haven't spent a single one yet. So we'll see. I just want to see how high that number will get. Hopefully it doesn't have some overflow bug or something. I would doubt it. I'm kind of doubting that they got past 99999 or whatever. I'm sure they've got just like maybe 1200 each or something. Like maybe they'll be able to buy a couple skills each. Just kind of testing if level 5 potentially unlocked any new jobs for anybody. You know, the usual. Like, I'm really not in this for the JP. I literally am just going and trying to get as much cash as possible. For what? I don't know, considering I, like, forget to buy items constantly, so, you know. Maybe I'll just go ahead and buy some items now, because I've been meaning to go buy some of those dang Phoenix Downs for, like, friggin' ages. So let's go ahead and get 20 of them. Those things look fancy. Let's get a bunch of these things. Got ethers now. Let's get a bunch of them suckers. X potions and remedies and crap. Okay. Just dump all the cash into this. Lion's Mane, sure, I don't even know what it does, but let's get a bunch of them. Chemical Cocktail, sure. Ether, that's slightly cheaper. Temporal Tonic, sure. Just buy some of everything. Panacea, that looks useful. We're just here to splurge. Never hurts to splurge when your dad's a lumbird, or however that joke goes. Buy a pony but not a horse. Oh, max JP is 9999. Well, fine. See, there's no point in getting your JP higher. You can actually unlock more jobs if you change around some. Yeah, I can. This is true. Guess what? Oh, look, we got another one of the friggin' job cult. Acquired a keen sense of observation, but that was our very best. We managed to find it. With the rivers and plains, and found a place, and we found a... you know what? You know what? I think that's the volcano above the Internecine. Only cow knows what I'm talking about. Just go fight frickin' Sidehawk above that thing. Oh, now you're adventure level 5. Do we get even more jobs now? Give me jobs, give me jobs. Required his bizarre designs. Let's go make a computer without vents. That's a good job. No way that'll ever have issues. Alright, we left the city and worked on a recovery vessel, the Falcon. Had a good feeling. The deep waters of the area made it dangerous. We tried our best and became fish. There's cargo's found, one big church chest, we opened it, and we found some shiny thingy. Okay. This is the way. Found the beetle charm. Neat. Do we get to hire Beetlejuice now? Alright, who's ready to go to every single city and see if there's any more jobs? By the way, I'm just kidding. I'm just going to check right here. Okay, no? No. Okay, I'm pretty sure that's all of them. Like 90% sure that's all of them. Very, very certain. Let's see. It's the suplex train. Also, hello there, Mr. Tanaka. I haven't seen you in a bit of a while. It's been a hot minute. Oh, don't say his name 3 times? Okay, fair enough. Maybe I won't. Maybe I'll say it 4 times. What's he gonna do then? He's just gonna show up twice? He's gonna show up 1.33 times? I don't know. Okay. I'm still gonna always want to call this Durgalawa Pass Dogwola Pass. Now let's go see what the actual party's got in store here. Alright. So he doesn't have anything new. Yeah, he's got like 1200. So, just want to say, hold it. Ability, learn. Yeah, unfortunately these settings are being a little bit slow for some reason. Let's see, he's got equipped spear, and there was no point in having him learn all that stuff. So, yeah, there we go. Auto regen and magic defense up. I think magic defend will be something useful for him. Let's go ahead and change him to something else. What would be useful for him? Like, I think item thief is going to be the best way for him. In fact, yeah, let's give him the best knife that we got. Whatever that would happen to be. Assassin knife, yes. And then we're going to go ahead and change his abilities so that he's not using that axe anymore. So, let's see, do we want to go throw item? I think we're going to go throw item. I was going to say like equip shield or something, but that should be fine. Alright. Timage, once again, has like 1 skill that he doesn't have. So that's fine. So let's go ahead and set his ability to teleport. It's so good. Should I change his job? Probably. Yeah, that little glitch is getting annoying. Ooh, Sage. Nice. Okay. Ooh. That's an interesting build for you. Not sure why you'd equip that exactly. Also, who the hell has the Apocalypse? Because I want that thing. Or no, that was, what's his face? Thor that has that right now. Let's see, we got a Rod. Yeah, let's go Staff on you. Yeah, that audio jank is a little bit annoying, not gonna lie. Let's see. You can suplex the Ghost Train in FF6. I'm well aware, and it looks hilarious every time you see it. Okay, let's see what abilities he can actually learn as this. Still gonna get rune abilities as a second thing. Inexplicably, he barely got anything for this actual class, for some reason, so he's gonna be learning stuff on the fly. Rad, what about you? Monk abilities, good bit of them. So he's got counter, he's got... This martial arts could be useful. HP 1 critical, not really worth it. Counter, very worth it. Chakra, very worth it too. Alright, that'll do. Yeah, let's give you counter, I think. Even though Dragon Spirit is pretty awesome. Ooh, Rafa can actually be a Sage. Interesting. Sky Demon, Space Storage. Gonna go stick stuff in our Space Locker. What else want to do here? You know what? Screw it, just max it out. Sounds good. And what do we want you... I think I want her pulling double duty as a second Rune Seeker. So let's go ahead and change your job. I'm gonna be learning the rune stuff. There we are. Friggin' best class as far as I'm concerned. Just because, yeah. It's basically the Negotiator, except they're better now. That's about it. Okay, there we go. Equip Axe. That should make it even better. And anything new here? Absorb used MP? Sure. It's alright. Alright, let's see what Etzum's learned. Surprisingly little. Also, Raise's MP cost apparently went up, so let's see, 16 and 48, so yeah. I guess less speed casting that. I might just leave her as this class though, because there's nothing else I really want to build on her. Okay, Lit Bolt, because apparently it sounds pretty lit. Labian hasn't learned anything. What about you? Go for the 2 hands, har har. There we are, that's all I really wanted from the Samurai, so there was no reason for her to learn all the rest of those abilities. Because the general confusion of... the general fact that I can't remember any of those names generally makes me not want to use the class. So let's go ahead and change you to... What do we want to change you to? Geomancer, I guess? That sounds useful. Alright, set her abilities as secondary. Alright, she's got Hamido, she's got 2 hands. She's got sword abilities as her secondary. And then over here we want some kind of sword of some description. Blood sword, I think? Nah, somebody's already using that. Platinum, sure. And I guess that's... Oh yeah, Beowulf, right. Oh right, I sent him out on jobs. He can't technically learn anything, can he? That's alright, I thought this through. See, her truth is much better too? Good. We'll see how good that is. Test that out in just a moment. Just a moment! Don't open that door. And every single thing I hear is inexplicably Resident Evil lately. Okay. Now stop trying to give her dragon axes. Is that the best we can do right now? Ice Brand. Technically speaking, I have... I guess I have 2 of those. Alright, fine. Formation. Yeah, hopefully we'll get rid of that menu glitch by next time. Once again, not the mod's fault. That's just something that happens. There we go. Ice Brand. Golden Hairpin, that's probably okay, but do I have anything better for you? I have this ribbon. Yeah, okay. Basically make you invincible, sure. Robe of Lords would be amazing, but I already have somebody using that. Secret Clothes. Rubber stuff. There's so many potential options, but all of them give MP, which she doesn't really need. Alright, whatever. We'll just leave her like that. She can't die now. So, let's go ahead and drop a little bit of save state and move on. Whoa, holy dang. I love when that happens. It's like if you have coffee that's in a thermos and then you shake that thing up, and then you kind of wait a minute, it'll just like shoot out everywhere. It's great. He looks really cool. You know what? Yeah, there we go. Let's do this. This looks like something I want to do. God, that burns. Ow. I really need to stop burning my tongue over and over. Ooh. Okay, so we got all the dark guys this time. We got a sage in there, except it's some kind of fancy sage. As long as we're here, you can't pass. Cool, so what you're saying is remove you. Fantastic, we can do that. We can provide you with this service. Alright, and I think I know actually how to solve this video jank. One quick second here. Let's where is it? Let's go over to this menu. Let's remove this, and there we go. And that should hopefully fix that little stutter we're getting every now and then. Alright, so steel abilities he's got a ton of. That's kind of what I wanted him specializing in. Now we're still getting that weird jank. Alright, this is an emulator thing. I know what to do, though. Here, we're gonna go ahead and fix that right away. I dropped a save state so that we can go right back to that same spot. Sorry about this. Just be a quick little tweak here. Unfortunately, everything has to be a little bit different through this new shiny stuff that we're using here, so it'll come up every now and then. It's always got to be something, right? Okay, there we go. I think that should hopefully solve it. Okay, there we are. And now we're good to go again. Yes, I know, I should have done this beforehand, but I was doing work stuff for a while. It's not a border? Yes, it is. Yes, it is. We're actually doing border stuff. It exists. I know. It took a while, and hey, one of these days I'll remember to go update that whole schedule-looking situation. One of these days. I mean, it's probably going to take like a good, I'd say roughly like somewhere in the ballpark of 32 years. And yeah, there's an actual font that's not terrible, and you can actually see stuff. It's amazing, right? Alright, yeah, I think this may have solved the jank we were seeing. Okay, first things first. I always gotta go for those low percentages, and apparently I can't steal his crap. Well, fine. I guess we'll just attack him then. Freaking auto haste. Unfortunately, we didn't get the potential insta-kill there. I guess probably not having Chrome with like 14 tabs up in the background would help too. But I had all these different mods I was downloading, dang it. Yeah, lately been kind of going back into Fallout 3 modding. Man, there's so much cool stuff in there. Okay. Let's go ahead and test this out. Diamond Sword. Okay, we got one miss. Okay, we got one guarded. And we did 40. Okay, it's something. Stuff happened. Alrighty then. Feels like it could be pretty good. You know, we'll get there. We'll get there. Black and purple? Wait, what's black and purple? Mr. Cow, are you making sense again? Yeah, why it does that? Why is it being all stuttery? Yeah, let's see if we get rid of that. Let's see, that seems to have helped a little bit, and then if we exit out of this... Okay, it seems clearer, right? Hopefully? Maybe? Hopefully not everyone has seen this and become immediately revolted. As it goes. Oh man, and now the internet's having problems too? Oh, dude, glorious. Ah, gotta love it. Gotta love it. See, there should be unblockable, and it's already hard enough to use. Wait, whose ability is hard enough to use? Oh yeah, the knights are black and purple. Yeah, no, they look fancy. They're looking all dapper-like. Yeah, that's why I had her use Absorb MP. Seemed like a pretty solid choice. I'm pretty sure this fight is already going south here. Because I should have made a couple different choices early on, like for example actually looking at the enemy team. Okay, silenced Rafa, that's always a good start. This guy, however, has made a little bit of a mistake. Like, oh, I'm just going to go cast next to their hardest hitter, what can possibly go wrong? Near insta-death is what can go on. So that's always fun. Let's go have Rad punch him in the face. You know what, every time I'm looking at the Sage now, it's kind of making me think of the lead singer from Sabaton. You know what, one of these fights you should just have the entirety of Sabaton as just one of the random encounters. Okay, Holy Explosion. That seems like it's going to hit them all real good. Okay, one of them blocked it. What a douche. That guy won't. That guy's confused. Fantastic. And... Ooh. Okay, that's doing real damage now. Okay, so she's become amazed. Become amazing, rather. Let's see. Edgelord Knights. I don't know. They're looking pretty fancy-like. I like to think they're part of some... just... I don't know. Maybe some really fancy order. It's supposed to be the color of nobility, right? Alright, can I steal anyone's weapons here? Go take his. Seems like a douche. Got the obelisk. I will say, by the way, Cerabow, I'm really, 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 really liking how many spear archers you've got laying around here. Because I've noticed a lot of those, and it's a very effective build, actually. Because, yeah, a lot of the archer abilities just seem to go really well with spear. Is that little double effect carrying over into the stream, by the way? Or is that just only on my end? Like, where it's like, pew, pew, instead of just pew kind of situation. Alright, Rune. I don't even have her talking ability. Ooh. Wait, silent status, dang it. Why is it not flashing red, huh? Why is it not flashing red? Oof. Okay. I should really get her out of here. In fact, I think I'm going to put her back here. Seems like a good spot. Except like this, so that if we go for another one of them heaven explosions, they might all be in a line, but I guess he didn't want to cooperate with that. Alright, he's going to wish. Light's using convergence colors. Maybe. Maybe. But yeah, can anyone tell me? So you can easily hit more often with Rafa's abilities, so I left it being evadable. True, true. We were also attacking these guys from the front, so they probably had some pretty decent evasion with their shields. Get out of here with all your stasis nonsense. God, they're hitting like crazy, though. Thankfully, Apple Boy is not invincible with his friggin' auto potion here. He's just canceling damage. He's like, oh, I'm sorry. You friggin' hit me. Allow me to chug. He's basically, you know what it is? He got a sponsorship with whoever makes all the potions around here. And yeah, they just basically said, you need to just get a drink every single time you're injured. So he's just there chugging. Like, oh yeah, you know, the fresh taste of recovery. It's a friggin' X potion. Why not? Ah, the taste of being alive when you probably shouldn't. Let's go ahead and inspect this guy. This is going to be where they're untargetable, right? Nope, he's quite targetable. I would have had him finish off the other guy, but this guy's got some damage for days, so certainly can't complain about that. Let's see, recover... wait, direction shouldn't affect spells? Don't know. See, direction doesn't affect spells, correct? Okay, well... Who? Right, can he avoid it? No. What can we do here? What about Crush Punch? Can't hit that guy, can't hit that guy, but he can't insta-die. Full Explosion can only hit the one guy, might make him confused. Stasis would hit both these guys, unfortunately. So let's see, he'd obviously get dead. You know what, actually, screw it. Rad would be able to recover out of it. Should I have just used Elemental and it would have just given him poison instead of anything else? Yes. Just the answer is a hard yes, I just didn't feel like going back to the other menu. Alright, there we go. Saved Rafa at the same time. Let's see, it affects it in FFTA. Yeah, I'm still planning to hopefully do that FFTA a friggin' Tinker-only run at some point. Just, yeah, might be a bit of a hot minute before I can do any more runs. I'm probably doing, like, finishing up with all current runs. And there's probably going to be, I'm probably going to just stick to one, I know I've said this before, but just like one a day going forward. Just because there's a lot of stuff that I need to catch up on, so you should get on that. Just, quite frankly, everything seems to repeatedly decide to completely collapse in on itself, which is getting more than annoying, I will say. It's like I'll go and start several different projects, and it's like, hey, how would you like everything to fail for no reason? I would definitely like that not to be the case, please. And like, oh, you mean you want everything to fail? Fantastic. Let's go ahead and accommodate that. And, yeah. Let's just say it could be better. Now, let's look at these things. Attacks hits 4 times, attacks randomly within range. Water elementals, these are all just different elements, right? Okay. Now, apparently... Oh, right. Well, then I will just sit here and do nothing. Fine. See if I care. See if I care with all that. Pat all the Moogles? Yes. Moogles dang fun. Actually, yeah, just both the FFTA games. It's like sticking with a particular thing's pretty darn fun. Like, I forget their name, but like the guys, what's it, like the weird troll-looking guys that could be Vikings in FFTA 2. despite their bizarrely limited options, those guys are pretty fun to play as. And mostly just because, yeah, like if you have Rangers with a reverse item, that mess is awesome. Man, it's just, I think, you could probably have a really easy time with just a reverse item only run. So yeah, the one time that he didn't drink his auto potion, dang it, he's gonna lose his sponsorship. Man, that coffee really burns, I must say. Yeah, so I don't know if something's up with our Keurig, which, by the way, I just want to point out, it is pretty fantastic as far as I'm concerned that Keurigs at this point are so cheap that, like, even if you're broke as hell, you can get one. Because, yeah, it's pretty darn awesome. But yeah, no, I don't know if that thing's been acting up lately or what. But seriously, the coffee coming out of that thing is insanely hot. Like, to the point where literally it'll take a couple hours to cool. Like, I made this coffee, and I've been leaving it open, so it actually has a chance to vent. I made it over an hour ago. And still, here it is. Just doing its thing. Still being hot as hell, still burning my tongue on this crap. She's still silenced. Unfortunately, yes. Okay, can you smackify this guy for good measure? Okay. The other guy has auto raise, that's why I'm not really prioritizing him very much. Or re-raise, rather. Alright. Got a crush punch on you. Let's get a crush punch on you. Crush punch! Friggin' Earth Needle. Hello there, Mr. Manny. I have to be here for FFT. Well, FFT is pretty dang good fun. It's pretty darn fun, like. It's not that much different from TO, but fine. I see how it is. Add twice as many people, and suddenly don't have to be there for it. I'm just being an a-hole, never mind. This guy has a big old lump of health. I have a feeling I should probably send the guy that does all the big health damage down there, huh? You know what, I'm gonna go... Nah, let's do Elemental. I might confuse him again. Confusion's fun. Let's make him confused. Yes! Okay, so that's 2 confusions in 1 fight. I'm okay with this. You probably want to go ahead and start probably hitting this guy a good bunch. So you want to be a Black Mage Geomancer in Panpyric's game? Well, I can, technically speaking, add you to this one. I just wouldn't be able to tell you how useful that would actually be. I mean, so far I've had a couple people that were like community insert characters, but I have literally not used them in ages. Because I've had a couple normies and a couple other ones that have just been kind of sticking it out this entire time. Actually, a couple of those community characters ended up getting killed off super early on. Actually, I haven't had any casualties since then, surprisingly. I did say that if anyone does get killed off, even this late in the game, I will still continue on without them. But yeah. Huh. Right, suck it, grass. Man, Confusion's just the best in this game. It's so good. And Lightning Stab. It's okay, he'll be back. Give him 5 seconds, he'll come back to life again. It's what he... Oh, wait, no. No, he won't. It's not what I had on there at all. Not even slightly. You want to be a cow, but it's easy to be a cow. You just basically go and, like, sick grass and then you poo on somebody's lawn. Done deal. Simple enough. I mean, some people would go ahead and call that, call that a felony. Other people call it a lifestyle. All depends entirely on how you do it. Alright. Let's go ahead and wish this guy back to life. Conveniently collect all the Dragon Balls in the background. All that kind of thing. Wait, Lightning Stab? No. I won't use Lightning Stab. Even if it's more practical, I just won't use it. Alright, and Rafa technically can learn a bunch of stuff, so I'm going to go ahead and let her eat that Sage. And yeah, you go ahead and go after the Confusion guy, I think. As far as I'm aware, Confusion apparently doesn't wear off, considering the one time that we ran into it before. So you just go over there. I feel like having one heavy hitter and then the rest is kind of trick characters is doing a pretty good job. I mean, so far so good anyway. At least I've got 3 guys that can potentially be converted into heavy-hitting characters, and apparently even that super recovery squad couldn't even stand up to that, so... Screw it. Break everything with damage. Wait, no. No. He did get out of his confusion. Why didn't that work when I ran into that earlier? Well, poo. That's not what I wanted. That's not what I expected at all. Whatever. Dang sword wizards. Being all fancy with your laser swords. Okay, one guy became a crystal. That guy will soon become food. Alright. Can you actually do stuff yet? No, you are still silenced. How long are you going to remain silenced? It's really about time for you to get over that already. You can't be sitting there and being all silent forever. Alright. Holy Explosion. Sure. That does damage. It's probably her least accurate ability, but screw it. Seemed to hit him just fine. Done deal. Random bit of curiosity, by the way. How many people's here actually got into... Oh, wait. You attacked him? That always breaks confusion? Silence lasts forever? Fine. I guess everything just changes every time I think about it. There we go. Let's try to confuse him again, then. Duh. Boo. Fine, don't get confused. By the way, out of curiosity... yeah, go ahead and that. Pick up some moves. Wow, that is a lot of moves. Okay. Cool. I think he already had Steel Weapon, but he has it again. Or no, it's the other guy that has Steel Weapon. I have 2 people with Steel Weapon. Fantastic! Everyone knows how to steal weapons. Okay. Apple Boy, for being invincible, is not too invincible lately. Anyways, what I was getting at here, friggin' Fallout 3. How many people have ever gotten into, like, taken a deep dive into the modding for that one? Any folks here by chance? Because one of the things I was planning, kind of down the road after a few runs have been finished up, and probably after I finally finish that FO Tactics one. Because yes, I know I've been, like, talking about finishing that one for, like, friggin' 5 months, but... Eventually, one of these days, I'll finish something. But yeah, once I finish up current runs, I was actually thinking to do... there's a FO3 Wanderers Edition, which is this just downright amazing mod from kind of way back in the day. But yeah, no, it's like the definitive best possible use of everything that FO3 does. So I was kind of considering to do a few little Iron Man run attempts at that one at some point. I say at some point because it's likely not going to be anytime soon, but you know. We'll see that when we get to it. Let's see. Potato has Ultimate Game ADHD? Maybe. Just maybe, which is weird because in my own time, I tend to stick to one thing for excessive periods of time. Like, I will literally maybe go and change what game I'm playing once every 2 months. But then when it comes to this, I just want to keep switching stuff constantly. Who knows? Because, like, yeah, technically with the Vita, I've been just going back and forth between Vanilla and One Vision Tactics Ogre for, like... I want to say, like, 2 months, and then before that I was just pretty much blitzing through Borderlands 2 for a while. But yeah, you know, you do stuff as you do. So, kind of amazed that I missed an 80%, and they wound up getting a 15% as a result. So that was just a complete statistical tomfoolery. We'll just put him right here. Get Apple Boy back to life. Have him use... I think that was that temporal tonic that was supposed to be curing this stupid situation. There we go. Unstop. It's just a... It like pops a cork out of his brain. I like to think stop is just like a cork in the brain somehow. And let's go down here. And do literally nothing. Let's go that way. Okay. Let's go ahead and punch this guy, because it's just something that you do. Just go up to a guy and like, hey, I would like to punch you. And he's like, oh, please don't punch me. And then you punch him, and then the cops come, and it's crazy. Wait, disbelief over what? That I'm actually going to finish a run? I'll finish a run at some point. I finished a ton of One Vision runs. It's just... Lately, people keep coming up with ideas, and I'm like, ooh, it's a new challenge run I want to do. And then, you know, some crazy day will happen, and maybe I just won't feel like doing one thing, but will feel like doing another. But yeah. We'll see. We will see. There's actually really no reason to go all the way down there, because I can just have him revive this guy. The usual kind of stuff that you do. There he goes back to life. It's good that they're so reliable. You know, I kind of liked the FFA... Hang on, was it FFTA 2? I think it was Hardcore? I don't remember if it was just Hardcore or Rebalance. It was one of those names. The usual kind of Rebalance mod name you would expect. But the big one for FFTA 2, they actually removed revives entirely for that one. They just replaced it with, if you used a Phoenix down, it just gave you a very early game regen, which actually worked out surprisingly well, all things considered. I want to say that it worked pretty well given the game's mechanics. But I guess to each their own. Let's go stasify this guy. And he's dead! Good job! You dead a dead. No problem. No problem whatsoever. Alright, is this coffee drinkable yet? God, it burns! It's way too hot. Alright, Runeblade, that sounds fancy. Flash robe and flash hat. Can go become Flash Gordon. Cow uses Omni Slash. You're not allowed. Needs to... Hang on, wouldn't it be like Omni Slash? I'm just gonna shut up. That's horrible. That's horrible. Let's not even get into that. Alright. You feel like you need some items. So, let's go ahead and give you this thing. That's fancy, right? Sword with ancient engravings, dual wield, mind ruin. Okay. Get some mind ruining going on. Perfect. Rafa, feels like you need something that isn't an axe. Yeah, you know what? Shield and weapon sounds good. So let's give you this thing, and let's give you some weapon of some description. Did she seriously just... Really? Are there not weapons she can use? Huh. Okay, that's weird. So she's got, what, axes, staves, and shields? Huh. Alright. What if we go ahead and change her to something else so that she can actually use a weapon then? Maybe something like a knight, actually. That way she can get equipped whatever. Alright. Items. Whoa, what? The hell just happened here? Okay, Cerabow? What happened? What is going on right now? Why is this happening? There we go. Let's give you that thing. Let's give you this thing, wherever it is. Yeah, there we go. Give you this thing. And set those abilities as a secondary. That'll do. And yeah, let's take that axe away from her, because it's not really doing anything good for her. Probably just give defend for the time being. Alright. I think that looks pretty good. And weirdly enough, the overworld glitch came back for just a second. I don't know why. Actually, I think I do know why. So it's the rendering options that cause that stupid thing. Okay. The emulator has crashed. Let's see, you had a shield in her right hand, so when I re-equipped her, I put her weapon in her left hand. Gotcha. Alright, so EPSXE has exploded. So let's go ahead and restart that sucker. Control-Alt-Delete. Help. What's going on? Okay, there we go. It came back for a second, and then it crashed, as it usually does. So, let's hope that saved properly. Otherwise, it's time to redo a fight. Good thing you saved? Exactly. And it's back, no worries. Give it a second. We'll be back in there in just a moment. Emulators happen, especially when I apparently have all the settings completely wrong 100% of the time. Anyway, so the reason that I was talking about Fallout 3 earlier is because, yeah, I've been kind of getting back into the modding scene for that one. And if you've never tried it, like, honestly, the best way to experience that one. There's this mod called the Wanderers Edition, which basically like toughens up a lot of aspects of the game and just generally shores up a lot of things to make them better. Has a whole lot of features and all that kind of thing. But yeah, arguably the best part is the implementation of what later became like a staple mod for basically every Bethesda thing ever, which was just the roleplay alternate start. So basically what you do, you just pretty much make a background for your character, and it will just like roll random stuff based off whatever background that you picked. And yeah, you can wind up with some pretty cool stuff. Like this, it worked out pretty well in New Vegas too. The mod didn't quite want to function when it came to FO4, at least in my experience. Like, weirdly enough, I had just for some reason all my mods would not function properly for 4. But for 3 in particular, yeah, the Wanderers Edition with a few other little cosmetic mods is just like the best Fallout roguelike type situation, just because it already like automatically randomizes a bunch of stuff. Hello, Miladul. And we go ahead and skip through this cutscene because I'm pretty sure there's plot and I'm pretty sure it's important. So naturally, the best way is to go ahead and skip all of it so that we don't have to hear about it. But yeah, conveniently we saved, so that's good times. I probably could have picked up that recruiting ability on Rafa, but I guess we didn't. Alright, so first things first, please get Steelheart immediately. Why? Okay, well, so much for that idea. So what, do you have maintenance? Yep. Oh, hairpin prevents that, right? No, that cancels silence, that cancels that. Enkai, that gets rid of charm. Bummer. Bummer. Are they all going to be equipping that? Okay, no, she won't. So you can potentially still get some Nookie on. Not that one. And weird. Okay, they're a samurai archer. Fair enough. Alright, so you go ahead and wait there. Mustadayo, let's, ooh, what are you? I have a feeling we've run into you before, but I don't remember what you do. Moss Fungus seems to do a pretty good job with that whole slow thing, so let's do that. Slow and poison. Out of curiosity, was slow poison in any possible way inspired by Bloodborne, or was that just a thing that happened? Actually, wait, no, the Moss Fungus Bomb later in the game. Oh, they're ninja, right? You're not new at all. I just never see female ninjas in this game because they kind of look like peasants, which I guess in a way is kind of fitting because they really should look like peasants. Let's see. But it's a one-off, it's a group of... Okay, so Melduel has a special equipment that you can steal, but it's not a one-off, it's a group of equipment. Let's see, Moss Fungus Bomb was in 1.3. No, I know it was in 1.3, but I mean, oh, you suck. They just got rid of his spandex. He was feeling all heroic wearing that. I mean, I guess it's convenient that we have a thief right next to her, so that's nice. But yeah, no, I mean by Moss Fungus Bomb, the cutscene one. The cutscene one gives the guy poison right off the bat, doesn't it? Alright. Saint Gauntlet, I'm assuming, is the thing that we can steal. Then again, if she doesn't have maintenance, then everything should be up for grabs, no? Okay, 2. Just go fly up there. Like, admittedly, I never actually got this far in 1.3. Just for the sake of disclaimer. I just really didn't like 1.3. Like, later on I went back and I watched some bits of it, you know, saw some other people doing runs of it, and it was interesting to see the kinds of things that they came up with, but I just didn't really care for a lot of parts of it. Oh, right, he can move anywhere, but it's a lower chance. Let's try it. Okay, that worked out just fine. Let's do Persuasion. Join us! I'm well aware that I put him into the danger zone. Alright, Crush Punch. Please do your thingy. Okay, Stasis though, that can work. Do that. Wait, I said she can't steal? Alright, whatever. Come on, join us! Oh, wait, so there's one piece that you can't? And the rest you can? Or am I just missing a very obvious maintenance? No, she's got maintenance. Well, fine. Fine, I see how it is. Okay, let's have her go ahead and either stop or get charmed. Okay, what are our odds? None. 43 and none. What about Steel Turn? That's probably a little bit more reliable, so let's go ahead and do that. It's a shame. Alright, whatever. We'll just keep going for jumps on her then. Zodiac. Okay. Wait, do we have Zodiac too? I didn't see that on the list. Yeah, I think it's safe to say he's probably dead. Really? He's not? Huh, interesting. Somehow he survived that. Still doesn't matter, he's gonna go ahead and heal most of it. He's a very sturdy guy like that. Oh, you know what's weird? Like, random thought just came to mind. What would happen if you remade Resident Evil 1? That thing's still goofy looking. And Thief Hat got destroyed. Wow, lady, you suck. Stop breaking our stuff. Anyway. See, what would happen if you remade, like, RE1 as an FFT mod? Honestly, I think that it's got the potential to be pretty fun. I don't know. What do you think? Don't know if you can jump on that one, but it doesn't really hurt to try. Alright. So you go ahead and see if you want... crap. That's a 0%. That's not gonna work so good. Nice. Whoa, what? What the hell? Okay, that's a pretty awesome extra ability. Okay, when it said that it had that ability on there, I didn't think it was actually like an on attack you potentially get a mind break. That's pretty awesome. See, Bear uses Jill Sandwich, Faith minus 50. Very true, very true. I mean, you basically could just set that particular area up as like you just have the hallway as most of the map, and then you just have one area with a ton of traps. But then you have like a chest sitting where the shotgun would be. It could work. I'm telling you, it could work. Yeah, let's go over here, see if we can get her to join us. Go for that perma charm, as it were. It's a little bit weird that the thing that prevents charm does not, for whatever reason, prevent invitations. Because seriously, it is basically a perma charm. Alright. I have to get Mustadio back on his feet. This is going a little bit poorly, I will admit. See, I've never seen the rune guys yet. The runes... Wait. Felt mixed. Technically, Zodiac is only learnable by the AI, so you can't get it outside the main dungeon. Gotcha. Or, unless we invite one of these guys. Let's see. Felt makes rune swords more useful. Yeah, they're pretty awesome. But I will say, hang on, what was I getting at here? I had a point, and I'm sure it was very pointy. Also, Himido is friggin' amazing. I'm so glad I got that on her. I love that it actually just goes and completely erases their turn, too. I felt like if they made Preempt in the TO PSP remake, like if they made that work like Himido, which technically you kind of sort of can make that build work, or rather you can make that build, I feel like it would have been a lot more useful. So if you've never seen that one, okay, the gist is Preempt works kind of like Himido, except you only activate it for one turn. So if that unit is attacked by anyone during that turn, they will attack first, they will take an attack, and then they'll attack a second time. but the thing is... dang it, stop with all these breaking abilities. I hate the fact that she gets all of her, like, break moves as basically guaranteed. They are guaranteed, aren't they? I always felt like her stuff's been guaranteed. Alright, jump. Go ahead and jump on her, since she's infinitely doing damage to us here. Yeah, of course, that's not gonna work. Can you insta-dead, please? Since I don't have any revive moves on her? Yes. Okay, so we got an insta-dead. That's fine. See if we can maybe recruit somebody else. I don't know for sure. Let's see, I've never seen the Rune guys yet. Yeah, the Rune guys are pretty great. They're not... the thing he was talking about in particular there is the Rune weapons, but the Rune Seekers, that's exactly what I have Thermidor over here doing repeatedly. So their whole shtick is they're kind of like a mix between... a little bit like a mix between an Oracle, a Bard, and the Negotiator. Or the Orator, depending on which game you want to go with. But yeah, like, they've got the ability to go and talk people into joining your team. They have a sort of hit-all ability. Or no, wait, was that the other one that has the hit-all ability? Whatever, here. Like, he has the whole thing here. So we've got Void, that's basically a confusion thing. So yeah, that does a bunch of status effects. You've got Split, which is just kind of like a dark attack. You've got Barrier, which is a good defensive ability. You've got Cleanse, which is a heal that'll only work if there's a negative status effect in play. You've got Restore, that'll restore MP for somebody. You've got Horror, which will do more, more status effects for you. Reset, which resets their turn, and Persuasion, which makes them join you. So yeah, let's go over here. And so far, what I've been using him mostly for is just going around trying to invite everybody to our team the entire time. And the few times that it's worked it's usually, with like one exception, actually won the fight for us. So I like to say that he's... Oh, well, Mustadio died. We'll see. We'll see if we still get through this. It's a guaranteed break, but they are available like sword skills, also empty cost. Well, poo. That mess hurts. I'm actually kind of hoping we lose this fight, because I really don't want to lose Mustadio. Oh, well, there we go. Losing just happened! Yay! Ow. That, I mean, at least it's not as bad as that, couple fights ago. Because, yeah, for anyone that wasn't here for a couple fights ago, it was... let's see, Mustadio dying means no more bonus quests. Well, that's unacceptable. Also, he can counter with that ability? Nice. Oh, never mind. I guess not. He's just going to be able to hop back to life, because of course he can. Jump. Why do I have Jump on him? I meant to have his basic abilities on him. There we are. Yeah, there's really no realistic way for us to win this, but still going to keep trying. Like, if for some reason we get multiple insta-kills in a row. Yeah, okay. Immediately no free insta-kill, naturally. I mean, jeez, that mean RNG, it never does anything nice. But yeah, no, we're almost definitely screwed here. It's fine, it's fine. It's perfectly well and fine. And he's dead. Because damage split is a little bit of a strong ability. She just shoots his lifeless corpse. No Cloud, no human race. Well, I mean, how's Beowulf? To be fair, I mean, he's gotten by just fine up to this point. With his whatever he's doing with her right now. So whatever they're doing, clearly working. I mean, they were pretty excited to see each other, so they must have figured something out. But oh well. Yeah, no. It's just Thermidor. We're just going to assume this timeline, Thermidor just went on to become the master of the universe. He just convinced everyone to be his friend forever. And he totally didn't die here. So we'll go ahead and reset the thing. You know, it was just fine. You didn't see him die. It's great. It's fine. It's all good. Alright, moving on. The next round, though, I probably should bring a bit different people. I forgot that it was a very vertical map. Different abilities, too. It's almost like I should probably try to, I don't know, strategize or something. What is this strategy bullcrap everyone keeps going on about? Alright, there we go. Let's do this thing. So brute force didn't work entirely on the very first round, though we did make at least some decent headway. I feel like the heavy damage stuff is working alright, but we need a little bit more speed builds. Alright, first off, abilities. Let's get rid of this nonsense. Get rid of your move HP up, give you... right, you don't have... Why don't you have super jump? Well, gonna get rid of this jump ability for sure. Give you some guts. Let's actually change your job. Kind of want him... Let's make you armor chemist. So yeah, he's got his shotgun, he's got his... There we go, let's give you armor. Actually, let's give you... Because he's just gonna break that armor. Magic defense up, and then let's give you... What do I want to give you? Light magic, maybe? Preparation, battle skill... Preparation, because he might be able to get insta-kills with that shotgun. So we'll do that. Thermidor, you're probably not going to want to equip that very fancy stuff, because it's going to get broken. Let's give you something a little bit different here. Yeah, there we go. Platina, that's fine. Diamond helmet, that's fine. So now that we know that she's going to go break all our crap, we're going to go ahead and do that. See if you can learn anything sage-wise. No, you've got 34 points out of that last fight. Fantastic. That's exactly what I wanted. Rad, I don't think I even used you. Want to Geomance any? Counterflood, attack up. Feels like attack up would be good. Why do I have Equip Axe on him? There we go, attack up Monk. That should look pretty cool. Rafa, I'm not going to bring you to this one. Etsum, why am I not using you exactly? That's a very good question. Geomancy abilities, how about that? Local Quake, useful. Carve Model, the best. Some of these things are not quite as useful, like that one that only works on lava, and there's no lava. But it's okay. So, there we go. That's all well and good. Probably not use Mustadio, because he's a little bit behind level-wise, and, well, that generally doesn't make too much of a difference. He actually did die before he really got an effective turn-in, so let's move on then. Let's see. Shotgun adds dead on zombies. Let's see, Chemist's innate maintenance, no broken armor. True. I should just make everyone into a chemist, shouldn't I? Well, I guess we're gonna do that a little bit later then. But, for the time being, let's go do something like this. So we've got... Agrius is doing pretty good with that Himido, so she was good at shutting down the right side. I've got Etsum coming in for the big nukes in the middle. We've got the one guy trying to make friends in the background. And we technically can't steal anything, so... You know, there's that. Anyway, doesn't matter, we've got an item guy that's pretty darn fancy, so that's good. Cool beans. Okay, that coffee did not incinerate my face this time. I would take that as a drastic improvement over before. I'm gonna think about it. Maybe I should turn Thermidor into the item guy. Because he's not really doing anything else. He's literally just running around trying to make friends. So if I instead have him teleporting around using items, that really wouldn't be a bad job for him. Because yeah, despite the fact that MA technically ends up boosting his odds of persuading anybody, overall, it really hasn't mattered too much. Alright. Okay, he's got no line of sight. It was worth a try. I wanted to see if potentially that could skip line of sight, but no. So, we'll see if any of those insta-kill abilities potentially work. Okay, so she's going for Shell Bust. Right, Power Slave got destroyed. That's a shame. Huh, you know what? Actually, maybe I should have left her as a samurai. Give her that MP draining ability. If she's got an MP cost, then she can be shut down. See, shotgun at dead on zombies, or shotgun at helm break. I mean, you can't always guarantee to aim for that. That's the issue. can't necessarily do it. Also, I forgot to give him some jumping boots. Do you want to go ahead and turn them to stone, please? That'd be great. Come on. Come on. No one turned to stone. Boo. Friggin' RNG is not functional. Didn't work 100% of the time. Mod literally unplayable. Okay. Come on, Cheryl. Get you back to Silent Hill. Huh. Alright, well, she's dying super good. That's not great. Stop dying super good! Alright, let's have you teleport over here, see about making some friends. Love that he's actually able to pull that off consistently for some reason. Alright, come on, join us. Join us! Raise, yeah, she's gonna pull that one off, but we're gonna go ahead and use that on her. Get you out of the way. And then we should be able to make our approach and actually engage here. So let's have you over here, see how much damage we can potentially do. Like a holy explosion. Feels like it would hurt real good, but apparently it doesn't. What about a stasis? How good does that do? Chance to stop, chance to damage split. Yeah, go for the chance to stop. Even if you're gonna get damage split here. Damage split! No! Ha, take that. You can't even do damage. Suddenly they don't exist anymore. What you gonna do about it? Oh, there we go. See, 22%, 100% guaranteed. RNG didn't bless you with 100% Petrify this time like it did on Velius? Yes. Plus we got a new friend, and look at that. Immediately turned all the numbers around. That's why I always roll for those low percentage numbers, because eventually one of them hits. It's basically the friggin' minigun strat. It's like, yeah, they not necessarily the most gigantic bullets in the world, but hey, I mean, eventually one of them's gonna hit. So there's that. Head strike. Do you want to get head struck? 26% chance of... You know what? 128. I might be able to just finish her right here. Yeah, 100% guaranteed. I guess that's a little bit better. Slightly better odds. Just a tiny bit. If you go ahead and shotgun summoners, you'll notice that they don't really breathe much. So yeah. I just would recommend. But yeah, no. Gotta have those low percentage odds. Oh, going for that 20, going for that 30. Oh, I'm sorry. You tried to go for low percent odds. That's my shtick. My dang shtick. You don't do that. Alright, what does she have? Destroy all with a single attack. Blast a punch. That thing is so goofy looking. Why is it so goofy looking? Excuse me. That thing just destroyed my ribbon. Man, I just got that too. Went through a lot of effort to get it. Like, no, just excuse me while I go ahead and explode your very expensive and rare items. Oh well. I mean, on the plus side, they weren't actually expensive. That part's made up. They were quite cheap, in fact. Let's put you in the danger zone, because obviously I feel like getting everything broken. There we go. Get her back up on her feet. And yeah, once we deal with everything else, we can go ahead and pile on Miladul and hope that we maybe have some items left over afterwards. See, ribbons are still very hard to come by. Well, I mean, yeah, they're even harder to come by because now there's one less in the game. Okay, so she's going for heals. Whatever. That's okay, as long as they're not attacking. I really don't care. That's kind of what this entire party is built around. If they can attack, we have a problem. Yeah, move there. I feel like the little warning of which "Are you sure you want to move here?" is like I want to feel that wasn't quite that case before. Maybe a reset or something? I don't know. Alright, what can you do? Got pretty lengthy summons. I feel like they're probably going to kill off Aggers here, so... Right? Right? No. No. We actually can fix her, interestingly enough. There's an opportunity! What the hell? That never happens. Right. Go for that. Alright, go for Elemental. Turn this one to a... No, that'll make her sleep. What do I want to do here? what do we wants to does? See, if I do that, damage split my killer off. So you know what? Let's just wait. Just wait for the time being. Alright, Chemist Man. You want to go for that headshot? I mean, it might work, but then again, we also want her to be a friend, so that probably would get in the way of her being a friend. As far as I've been able to kind of study in the past, if somebody's shot in the face, they don't want to be your friend anymore. Just one of those observations. Wait, why can you not... Oh, he's on a different tile than I thought. That's why he can't make that shot. That might explain it. Durr. Yeah, that's not going to work either. That's... I mean, you might as well ether her, I guess. There we go, have drugs. Don't really need them, but have them all the same. So you can technically poach them, but it's rare and from dragons. Invite? No invite. Worth a try. Yeah, if they're not red dragons. Okay, is it going to be like holy dragons or some crap, I'm assuming? That seems to be the thing that I would expect. Are there holy dragons? I don't know. I think Race is the only one. Can you poach Race for a ribbon? I know you said you couldn't, but you should be able to poach Race for a ribbon. When are you adding that feature? Oh, you know what? Take the OB64 route and just start making the like absurdly difficult to reach places. Start giving increasingly sucky rewards. Like yesterday was doing the whole becoming a 99 years old thing. Wait, stock break? What the hell? What's stock break? Huh, I don't know. Anyway. I can't poach holy dragons? I don't know, Cow's saying to poach. I don't know. He's usually right about these things. But seriously, why is that not a feature? Get Hamidoed. I love that ability. It's almost like it's really useful or something. Alright. Elemental, go ahead and cheer her up, and then probably... Excuse me, why can't you be cheered up? Why is she all depressed? It's no good. Well, Poison? Sure. Go for that poison. But seriously, what the hell does stock break do? Does anybody remember? Does anybody know? Is it just where she already broke all the stuff in my inventory, so she's just going and she's like actually breaking stuff remotely out of our stock now? She has permanent regen from the chantage, so you can't cheer her up. Well, dang, that is some effective perfume. Fine. Alright, Crush Pouch. Crush Pouch. Didn't insta-kill. Literally unplayable. Alright, what's next? Chemist. I feel like you should be able to use items from here. Item... There we go, 250. Why is her health so low? Because all of her stuff broke, that's probably why. Meliadul, why are you so evil? Wait, knocks things off shelves? Let's see, Stockbreak is an AoE sword skill, Beatrix has an FF9. Gotcha! Wait, knocked a cow off a shelf, but it was so difficult to get him up there! Man, we had to get a crane involved and everything. Then around the third set of contractors quit, it was... I mean, we were almost ready to throw in the towel, but eventually we pulled it off. Got it done. Because you know what? You just don't do things in half measures. If you're going to do something ridiculous, you might as well go all the way. Alright, 22%, come on. 22% every single time. We're going to recruit everybody. The Recruit All starts run... Recruit All run starts here. It actually has been going on for quite some time, to be completely honest. Okay, panel. Go and just nuke that general direction. I don't really know what it'll accomplish, but hopefully something good. Let's see, it's one of several additions to Meliadul that'll give her more damage variety. I mean, other than her ability to break everyone's stuff every round, but it's working out so well. Yeah, her damage seems to come entirely from breaking things. It's kind of mean. Not gonna lie. But at least the shotgun can't be broken, so that's nice. Probably should have not equipped the ribbon on Agris, but I honestly thought the ribbon would actually prevent her from having anything broken in the first place. Apparently I was very mistaken on that. But again, we're just doing let it ride rules, so gotta keep going regardless. Okay, go ahead and poison her, please. Get poisonated. Take that. It'll actually become a threat in like 20 turns. What you possibly gonna do until then? Alright, that's both summoners gone. Just got Meladul to deal with now. Gonna do this on the off chance that she wants to go attack her friends, which she apparently... Oh, that was a bad choice. Bad choice. Get wrecked, me. Alright, well, it doesn't look like she can break anyone's stuff anymore, so that's nice. I don't suppose there's any odds for... Oh, well, she's gonna go in and heal herself. I don't suppose there's any odds for potentially having stuff like, let's say, Hamido, or there's like any really OP reaction ability to actually go ahead and take some resource to function. Is that a thing that might be possible? Yes, no, maybe so? Alright. So that's not gonna work. Let's probably just go ahead and shotgun her a little bit. Shoot gun. Pew! It'll work out okay. I don't think we're gonna even try to cannibalize anything this round. Okay, what are you gonna do? Now for the AI to have Hamido, etc. I don't know, just in general, like maybe it causes their CT to suddenly lose a few points or something whenever they use a reaction ability. You know? What's this gonna do? Is that a healing ability or something? Ooh! You are an Archer Samurai, okay. Fair enough. Also, this one over here thinks she's safe. Let me just go ahead and point out that no, that is very much not the case. Goodbye. Like, I'm so safe back here, I got out of the fight just fine. No, you didn't. Get back here and accept your dying. Let's see, reactions are instant. Well, poo. Worth a try. Worth a try. I like to have things not make sense, thank you very much. Alright, Bahamut. And there we go. That should do the trick quite nicely. The nice thing about Etzum is that unless somebody has a direct counter to her, she seems to just kind of float around every one of these fights without any real issue. Just because with the armor and everything else, they typically don't seem to prioritize her very much. Alright, Apple Boy, continue shotgunning, please. And one of these days, she won't proc. One of these days. It won't be anytime soon. Or probably anytime ever. Or at all. Some good coffee. That didn't involve burnating my throat this time. It's good to have it actually be at a drinkable temperature. Looking forward to this weekend. Got an entire weekend planned of just like board games with the extended family. So we're all going to get into massive fights over stuff that's really dumb, I guarantee it. Because I guarantee you, someone's going to bring over Betrayal at House of the Hill, and immediately everyone's going to hate each other because there's some rule that completely screws one or two people. And they're just going to be super pissed about it. So that's always how it goes. Yeah, if you ever want a game that just suddenly causes everyone to completely hate each other, as far as the joke goes, no, it's definitely not Catan. Like, especially by the house rules that we play by, Catan is not the game that causes fights. Friggin' Betrayal, that's the one that does it. See, you know how you avoid getting into fights with Catan? Simple rule set. Instead of forcing everybody to go rob each other, have the option that, like, before all the tiles are taken, that if somebody's forced to go do a robbery, that they just pick an empty tile and they get that resource. So they just went and they just picked it up from over there. That way, it just kind of organically shifts into about halfway through the game, where suddenly you're in a position that, you know, you actually do need to rob each other because there's no land to just go grab stuff from anymore. It makes sense. Like, in all honesty, when I found out that Wait, Islude, I didn't kill him? Wait, right, yeah, for a second there I was a little bit confused at the text. But yeah, no. So yeah, if you've never played it that way, it's definitely the ideal way to play it. as far as I'm concerned. Like, once I found out that that wasn't the standard rule, that you were forced to rob somebody from the very get-go, I was honestly kind of surprised, because, yeah, it just feels natural. Ooh, a scorpion tail, whatever that is. Didn't actually see what it was, because I was skipping through stuff. Now I can't lose, because I got an item that feels like it's fancy and unique, maybe. I mean, it sounds fancy. Actually, wait, that's a mace, isn't it? I like maces. They're pretty fancy. I can give them to Etsum, and she ends up hitting like a truck for some reason. Okay, Thermidor. Please keep making friends. And eventually, one of those will work. Okay. Etsum, by some reason... Yeah, you can go ahead and smack Meliadul. Meliadul, whatever. Smack! Okay. That's a nice flail? Good. Well, in that case, Etsum just got her new fancy hammer. Despite the fact that I said that I would take that hammer away from her, I'm not going to take that hammer away from her. Dude, she's doing such good damage with that thing. It seems like every fight I just have her approach using all of her casting abilities, just kind of serving as a general support. Oh, how dare you. How dare you. He was trying all this time to go get a date, and you're like, nah. That's the way to do it. See, like, look, she was perfect for him, too. I mean, she was also going for those low percentage odds. Like, they were made for each other. And you're over here splitting them apart. How dare you? Rude. Rude people, I tell ya. Rude people! You'd make Etsum do a lot more damage? Well, I suppose we should probably try to, maybe, I don't know, win this fight or something this time. I'll just go ahead and win this thing. Out of curiosity, how many people here have played Catan? Out of the Curiositinis? You'd think that's the kind of thing I end up drinking all the time or something. Because I sound drunk and curious. That also sounds like it's way more explorative than it sounds. Oh well. It's not. Man. Innocent sword slash evils and protect. Man, that is the most Japanese line I've heard in a very long time. Like, oh, weapon that's used for dismembering people and generally ending their life. You're so innocent. It's innocent because somebody said it was holy colored. So yeah, that was one real sucky heal there, lady. So you played multiple varieties of Catan. Have you ever played with that kind of role, though? Like where you don't rob anybody up until it's actually necessary? I think it's a pretty good way to play, I don't know. Okay, 144. Crap. For a second there I thought she was going to damage split that one. Yeah, you go over here, you get Agrius back on her feet, and then I'm going to need you to go get Dude Guy back on his feet, and I will be really pissed if he dies, but... Oh well. I mean, he's tried. He's tried to make friends this whole time, and he's made plenty. Who knows how many he's saved doing that? In fact, I feel like it makes more sense to actually get him back up on his feet without risking that. Because I do not want to lose Thermidor. He's a cool guy. Cool guy. But anyway, so yeah. So far, I want to say we've gone on like 100 plus different times that we've gone and played Catan, that kind of thing. Going with that particular rule set, no fights whatsoever. The one time there was a relative that came by. Basically the guy really just like needed to follow everything entirely by the book. And that was the time when people started getting into arguments, because just like every default rule was completely screwy. And yeah, nobody liked that one, because like the way we play is literally just nobody is forced to rob anybody until there's no land tiles left to go and settle, and then from there, everybody's allowed to just do as many trades as they want. So like apparently the default rules, and the really dumb rules in that case, were just like, oh yeah, you have to announce a trade well ahead of time, and then you have to go and address that person directly for that one particular thing, and then you can't make another trade. It's like, dude, why would you have to announce it like the turn beforehand? What is that? Was she getting the triple petrify? No. But she's getting carved model, and that's annoying. Alright, everyone's dropping boxes, which we will conveniently forget to actually pick up after the fight. Alright, let's go get Phoenix down. Meliadul healing back up. Fair enough. Fair enough. Actually, I probably should have gone for the Mass Revive from her, but I'll go ahead and use her for attack. 2! You know, the sprite that they use for the mace in this, like, every time they use it now, I just see the Tonitrus from Bloodborne. I picked up that thing not too long ago during my first run of it. I'm just like, man, it looks exactly like it. Also, happened to have exactly enough damage in that fight. How about that? Get out of here. No wonder he lost. I had assumed he would have lost to you too. There we go. Done deal. Got the Defender, Crystal Mail, and ooh, there's that Holy Lance I was hearing about. Yeah, you know what? You go ahead and join. Let's get rid of that stupid Sage. Or no, actually, we should probably cannibalize that Sage. Should join our cannibalistic party. Do we get rid of Worker 8? Oh, no, Summoner. You go away. Goodbye. Yeah, we should cannibalize those two. Just go to a random fight and just big old num-nums. Might be an idea. Might be a decent idea, in fact. We'll see. Does the shop have any new items? I'm sure it might. But you know what? We're at a new place. And there's really only one thing to do at a new place, and that's just look for employment. Also, there's that beautiful visual glitch again. Let's go ahead and save it before I accidentally, leave the entirety of the team in a town, trigger the next story event, and then somehow wind up in a previously undiscovered dungeon that goes down 100 floors or something. Okay, rumors, go away. Jobs, yes. I don't know what each of you do. Ooh, there we go. There we go. I don't know if we're even being ideal about this, but it's fine. It's fine. Sending people out specifically just to get money. Maybe not Carmen. There we go. Sounds good. Gives us one job left to do, so we'll go ahead and run all the way down here and run all the way back. Oh yeah, Chicken River! Chicken River's next. Let's see, no new items until after Bethia. Well, first of all, we do jobs, then we got Chicken River. Chicken River. Then Chicken River, and then we got yet another castle. Great. Hidden trap of the maze. If you knew about the trap, why didn't you go deal with it? Okay, left the city. Depart for the maze of no return. That sounds awesome. Why can't we go there? Got a good feeling. This job required a bit of strength. We tried our best. As a result, we have blah blah blah, whatever. Found a dike. Or whatever. We found one that stuck out. Inside was a machine gun. We found this ancient treasure. It's called the AK-47. Or is that the 74? Whatever, I don't care. I think the 74 is like the snubby variant or whatever. It's literally just a friggin' AK with a snake attached to the barrel. M machine gun. Yeah, magic machine gun, really? And we can't use it? Explain. Okay, one activity. And once again, job's a gift from God. Every time I start hearing those bim boom bims in the sound in the background, it's also reminding me of like the weird soundtrack that was it was like there was one good track in the director's cut of the Resident Evil DualShock thing. It was like the boom 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 kind of soundtrack. Okay, famous for dragons. So let me guess, you were able to punch it out. Different ores were found from the dike. We found one, and it was another gun. What the hell? Apparently we're sending them off to America. We sent them off to Texas. That's what it was. We just go adventure in Texas, and they just came back with a big old stash of guns. Like, we found these hidden in the bushes. Like, I just found this bazooka. It was lying behind a dumpster. Okay, things didn't turn out as expensive. Somehow we wound up in a strange place. So pushed on with courage and into a vast ruin, and great, we found Tanichalaton, I guess. I don't know. This is the way. Nifty. We found Falgabird. Okay. Adventurer wanted. We left the city, worked for Adventure Bation, doing odd jobs. I wish it was this easy to get a job in real life. seriously, I've applied for so many freaking jobs over the last few months, it's ridiculous. Though, to be fair, I do have bizarre issues that definitely don't help with that. Okay, push on with courage into a vast ruin. Okay, so you found Dubai is what you're telling me. Alright, cool. This is the way. Nifty. We found Mirage Tower. You're adventure level 6. Do we get even more jobs now? Actually, do these adventure or whatever item find levels, do they actually unlock new missions? Is that what's going on with that? Okay, Thermidor. Let's get Rad out there, and let's get Mustadio out there, I think. Let's go ahead and do that. And let's go run around a little bit until they end up finishing those jobs. Everyone's just on permanent vacation, and they're funding everybody. You know what? We'll go ahead and test it in Garland. See, I think they unlock new missions. Oh, nice! Nice! Well, it's time to go check every single city. You probably should have waited to tell me that till I started the fight. Time to go find all the jobs. There we go. Propositions for days. And yeah, pardon the weird visual jank in the background. Apparently that is the cost of not lagging right now for some reason. Because it's that kind of day, and I can't be bothered to fix it, so screw it. There's no new jobs. We've been duped. Shutdown must still be in effect. Yeah, I'm like legitimately worried what's gonna happen within the next few months in the States here. So, out of curiosity, how many people here are in the States? Because like it generally seems to be like 2-3 people from the States, and then everybody else is from like Australia or some such. Actually, a lot of people from from kind of Spanish countries I've noticed, which is weird because I would have kind of expected people to speak Spanish there, but whatever. See, the date affects job availability too. Well, now what you're saying is I need to go through every single month on the calendar year and every single day for every single city? Is that what you're telling me, Mr. Cerabow? Because I will do that. Let's go back to Dorder through the horrible flickering effect. Yeah, no, it's okay. Every city's almost done, don't worry. Don't worry, it's not going to be that bad, I swear. I just specifically want to get a bunch of impossible items just for the hell of it, and I still don't know why we can't use that magic machine gun that we got. Apparently it's just too high level, just friggin' level capped or something. I hate that mechanic. I will say, any game that it comes up, I absolutely hate like level unlock mechanics, because they make no sense at all. Which is funny, because yeah, one of my favorite games of all time uses that mechanic, but whatever. Now, moving on. Report job, I saw it, I swear! We left, we went to investigate the thing. We got a good feeling, and we also found a giant pile of guns for some reason. It was our very best, we managed to find it, advanced to the rivers and plains, and we wound up in a strange place, pushed on with courage and into a vast ruin. We found a castle, but it was just kind of sitting there. Castle of Trials, okay. So we found the courthouse castle. Cool. It's where they have all the legal knights. Let's go ahead and save it. I'm just going to save it, and then I'm going to do all the skill stuff, and then I'm just going to quick save it. And then we're going to do Chicken River, because I've got about 30 minutes. And really, can the emulator just not handle hard saves right now or something? There we go. We're back. Alright. Thermidor, how would you like to learn some abilities that don't involve just talking to people? You've got Full Cure, that sounds pretty awesome. Okay, restores target's HP, presumably to full, and removes all negative status effects. Well, he can afford both. Let's get both. Damage Split is going to be the big one. Gained XP up is probably going to be a big one. Yeah, that's probably about that then. Anything good for Priest that he specifically wants to be using? Not really. Alright. So, what I really want to do... Okay, I just hit the quick save button and it froze again. What in the hell's going on with that? That's nifty. Come on. Oh boy. Why are you doing this? What in the hell is going on? Yeah, give it a sec. I love how immediately 3 people leave like, oh god, this is completely unprofessional. To be fair, this is not the place for professional. Anyway, so presumably that save worked. On to Chicken River. Chicken River! Close your 20 Chrome tabs. I did. It's dead now. I closed basically everything in the background. The thing is, I'm still using, friggin' Streamlabs. I haven't figured out how to do that other method quite just yet. So yeah, as soon as I figure out how to get chat going through a thing that is essentially, well, just basically going through standard OBS, then we'll be on to business here. I feel like Worker 8's a pretty good one to have, and I guess Agrius. Just because I remember that they like to go and peck people, so maybe she can go and friggin' Hamido or something. Instead of Hamido, it's gonna be like Drumstick Mido. Har har. Hee hee ha ha's, etc. But you know, Streamlabs is insanely laggy. That's kind of the issue. Even in its quote-unquote low-profile version, it seems to be taking way more resources than it should. I'm sure that's a technical issue that I'll resolve, but still. And once again, Rom's over here being a friggin' smart boy. It's like, yeah, let me go ahead and break from that formation I was just talking about a second ago to go dramatically stand in the middle of a river. Okay. Oh yeah, also I forgot to give Agrius armor, didn't I? So, why is the Black Chocobo a sectopod? That hurt. That hurt plenty. Frickin' plasma beams. Okay, 96. What are your odds of insta-dead? Apparently none. I should realistically reload this because I don't have any armor on Agrius right now. Man, yeah, this really is Rainbow Puke. You weren't kidding. All we're missing is like a nice shade of orange somewhere. Pew! Wow. Wow. Yeah, that might have insta-death turned. Oh, okay, gotcha. Fair enough. Wait a minute, Plasma can insta-death? That thing really is a sectopod. Oh, there's that nice shade of orange. I was wondering where you were. It would have been weird to have one thing missing. So yeah, this is about how I remember it going the very first time I played through the game. Hang on, so that's the black one. What is that one? Just like the Venta black one? Is it the Chocobo, a friggin' turtleneck edition? Oh, please tell me that thing's called Turtleneck Chocobo. Turtleneck chicken. Going in with insta-death laser beams. Beautiful. I would hope, anyway. Alright. Mr. Geomancer, how would you like to go turn this arm back into a robot, please? I have a feeling that we maybe, just maybe, might not be winning this so good on the very first try, but, you know, we'll always give it a little bit of a token try and all that kind of thing, as you do. So, yeah. Punching in buttons. Alright. How would you like to make friends? Yeah, I don't really know why I expected that to work. Alright. Probably the actual recruitable variants we might be able to get something out of. What in the hell are you? Okay, Dark Chocobo. Okay. Again, insta-kill laser beams. We've got frickin' chickens with frickin' laser beams on their head. Dang. Just plain rude. Alright, Persuasion. Come on, join us. Like, this guy joining us, and the other guy joining us, that's about the only chance we've realistically got to win this. Actually, if I maybe put you over here, do a bit of a explosion type situation, that could potentially work. Yeah, that won't work on you, that will work on you, and it won't work on you, but try it anyway. Alright, it missed him. He's just too good. And yeah, exactly, like I was saying, she doesn't have any armor. Okay. What about you? What kind of abilities do you have? Actually, let's zoom in real quick, because, dude, those things look friggin' lifeless from a distance. Have you seen that? They just suddenly turn all super evil and they're zombie chickens. Then you go over here and they get the whites in their eyes. You know, it looks normal. Okay, let's see. What do we got? Energy, backup generator, fully restores health when Yes, please! Dude, that's really good. That is strong right there. Bit of a long animation, but that's pretty awesome. Okay, there we go. Full health. I love how it doesn't even tell you the amount. And yeah, then next time when I come in with this, we'll do a little bit better. Invite? No invite. Yeah, that. His name is Bonus. Are you seeing this? I mean, I could go a bit. He does 414. I'm not sure how super fair that is. Okay, arm aim. No, can't I arm aim? What about interrupting strike? Do it. Shotgun him so hard he forgot he can do 400 damage. What the actual crap is that 400 damage? Okay, alrighty. See if we can maybe get the red guy on our side. What's he casting? I don't even know. Bullcrap Death Beam, that's what he's casting. Oh, I mean, we got 10% dodge though, so that worked out okay. Never mind. Well, I'm sorry you didn't type fast enough. I did something stupid and spazzy before then. Okay, that's a shame, but they're all bunched up, so I might be able to do something. I really, really, really like that blue one. I wish I could hire one of them. Okay, Choco Splash. Okay, so he's a Blastoise. He's Blastoise chicken. Okay, can I have a turn yet? I'd like a turn. Probably just, I don't know, you'd probably go clean the entire house in the time that it takes to take a turn. I'm a little bit surprised that didn't petrify. So at this point, I think we can probably just go ahead and start a live reading of War and Peace, and by the time we finish, I might be able to get a turn. So, you know, that's always nice. Yeah, so, you know, there's war and there's peace. And yeah. Eventually, somebody will be able to move. They feel a little quick. Just a little bit. Alright, let's go ahead and do some wishes here, since we're in full-on sandbag mode here. Largely because I didn't equip them properly. That one's definitely on me, but yeah, they got some turns. Alright, there we are. Okay, how would you like to go convince this guy to join us, please? Is this the super scary one? Sure is. Okay, how about you go convince one of these ones to join us? Like maybe this one that could possibly do damage. Okay. Any chance... Yeah, that'll do a stop on you. I don't know what it'll do on him. Well, Crush Punch. Yeah, they don't have a revive, I don't think. Let me double check. Somehow I've got a worried feeling that one of them's going to have a revive, because I know in 1.3... Okay, good. Insta-kill. So I know in one of them... so in 1.3, there was one of the chickens, I want to say it was the dark one, that did actually have a mass revive ability. So I don't know if that's actually made a return. Okay, so first off, items. We're down one right now, but if I could go get some healing done, that might be the better option. They don't have a revive? Okay. Okay, good. Because that did seem like complete bullcrap. I think it was a clip that ProCal sent me that showed a guy getting completely screwed over because he thought he won this fight and then they, like, mass revived. Like, I think it was literally a hit all revive everything, which just... Why would you even do that? Anyway, hang on. Let me step away for just a sec, because my next turn is probably going to be exactly 1 week from now, so be right back. Alright, I'm back. Surprisingly, not seeing a game over screen yet. However that works. Okay, first off, Elemental. What do we got for that? Just Poison? Is that going to be super good? I think as long as I keep sandbagging Agrius back and she gets 1 attack off, that could be worth it. But, actually, yeah, hang on. Vera back once again. Alright, back on a bit more permanent basis now. So, let's see what we got going on. So, dude guy, still trying to make friends. Feel like we need to go get this one back on his feet. Probably get everybody a bit more organized over on the opposite side of the river. If he can revive any of those chickens, then we might be in business. But yeah, all of their abilities seem absurdly oppressive right now. See, their stats are slightly lower than Red's. Wait, why is Runic Split hitting so hard? Does that chemist have an angel ring? Yeah, I believe he does. Didn't know that's what Split was. Oh, come on! What is that? Why does he have that? Seriously, man? Like, up to this point, it's been pretty fair, but, massive AoE instacast with a chance of instakill? Are we for real here? Invite? No invite. Anyway, it would be... Yeah, let's give this another try, because... You know, obvious reasons. So... Hang on, what the hell was... I think it's F3 for the... Well... I hit the load button. Yeah, hang on just a sec. It's being all weird, because of course it's being weird. It's continuously been weird. And it's frozen, so give it a sec, it'll be back. Let's see, he had re-raise. I think Chemist was getting owned by being weak to dark. Okay, fair enough. Man, that was scaling high, though. That's, like, it actually went to exactly his full health is the weird part. By the way, hope you like meteor sound hitting. That's not obnoxious or anything. Wow, that is a nice sound right there. Okay, seriously, EPSXE, can you close yet? I apologize. I have told it to close. I've done Control-Alt-Delete and all that. It is just refusing to die for some reason. Yes, end process, please. What the hell was that? Okay, hang on, restarting. Restarting. High quality, high quality. And... the friggin' excuse me? Alright, and now my entire screen has just gone black. So, I'm gonna go ahead and just have to call it for today then, because apparently everything's going completely wrong. So, I guess my graphics card is exploding on this computer, which is fine. I'll just transfer everything over to another one. And alright, have a great day then. I'm gonna go put this out here right now, and yeah, you have yourself a good one. Oh yeah, wow, failure to display drivers. Fantastic. Yep, you have yourself a good one. Take care. And apparently this guy is also doing some FFT stuff, so go ahead and enjoy that. Okay, bye.